Okay. So, my name's Bailey.
And I'm Raza.
This is Marching into Madness. Same shit, different
day.
day.
I always noticed before you get into the intro, every time I play back our podcast after you upload them, they're always like this very depressing energy because we're so exhausted and stuff because we shoot like two things beforehand.
I know.
And we're standing behind these like million-degree lights, and we're just dead to the world. That's how I'm feeling.
That's how you're feeling right now.
Right now,
you're back to feeling like shit.
I was high energy coming in today.
And now you lost it.
I lost it, man, because it's been a fucking standing up, and wearing these tight ass boots, man, just driving me up the goddamn.
I don't know.
wall.
My Tim's feel pretty cozy.
Yeah, I'm out of Converse.
Yeah, fucking bad winter shoes. I know what you mean, but that's maybe we need to do a podcast not after the roundup. Maybe even a Patreon special one.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, possibly even weekly.
Maybe.
No, intimidating.
Intimidating.
So the one I got, we put this in the news very briefly this week. The one that freaked me out is like Roblox, like public offering, like it's IPO.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Why?
Because it's already such a big community with the kiddos. Like think V-Bucks, right? Yeah. The microtransaction money. It's Robux.
What, that game?
Yeah.
Isn't it a VR? Is it?
It's got a VR port. Yes.
Of course it does. I've seen
got
a
a VR
port,
but it's like the age. It's really easy to access for kiddos. It's like super big for kiddos, but then you can have custom servers and you can mod the fuck out of it. And people have like recreated almost every video game in some sort of private server.
Shit.
So it's another one of those like kind of like Minecraft, where it's like super kid friendly and you get in, but then there's a whole fucking rabbit hole that you probably don't even know your kid could be going down.
Could you imagine if Lego hopped on that? They would just bring this like a tsunami on that market.
It's like so then it's like originally fucking like Minecraft. That's why Minecraft being made by nerdy notch individual dude.
Right? Problematic.
Yeah, but it's like kept it community focused. But if it's going Roblox and you're going to like IPO right away, then people's interests are now going to be how best can we fuck over these little kitties.
Yeah, like Fortnite is doing.
It's going to turn into Fortnite.
Well, there's subscription plans like we discussed in our roundup. But I've seen things because Roblox is becoming a cultural thing now. It's becoming like the memes are.
It's because the kids use it.
Not even the kids. It's like there's a certain crowd. I want to say it's like that edgy teen crowd that loves Roblox now, and it's also this meme thing. It's riding on top of this meme wave, and people are just looking because memes get things popular.
Yeah, so it's because of that age of access. Because it's been around. So it's like because kids younger and younger using social, like they were 12, now they're 14, and now Instagram's their obsession.
Yeah, and now you bring Roblox over.
Deep in Roblox 2 years ago, so it's like top of their mind. Like for them, for us, it was like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, and then for them, it's Roblox.
Minecraft. Yeah. No, I agree, and like things like the Roblox, like the Roblox Battle Royale.
Yeah.
And that weird Roblox movie.
Yeah.
Did it come out or has it?
I don't know. I think so.
I remember hearing about it.
But so when that happens, when it gets offering and they have these Robux, then you've got fucking real world trading becoming an issue, hacking accounts becoming a bigger issue because now they have monetary value. Like it adds, hacking a Minecraft account of a server owner previously only meant like it doesn't mean shit. You just got your hands on the server. You hack a fucking server owner of a Roblox server. That's money.
Yeah.
Bank.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. It's
scary.
Anything can be profitable if you market it right. You know what I mean? Like Roblox has definitely caught on to that, much like other kids brands, and they're also tying in stuff too, other brands into it. I think Marvel had one, Disney had one, I think.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, so I'm not sure Star Wars, but like it's still it's still this weird this weird, you know, obsession with something that these big corporations love. And so Roblox is going to go public, it's going to become a huge thing, and then what?
I don't know. I agree. I was just fucking daydreaming about. I just imagine being like a parent
and
then,
seeing that shit,
I buy my kid a bunch of these fucking Roblox.
and not
then-
expensive, and they're not cheap either.
Yeah.
Like because yeah, and now because now they're going public, and now anybody can buy stocks. Their products, I assume, are going to be worth like more now, and it's going to branch off to not just kids now. You're going to get all these influencers like Ninja, Pokimane,
Mhm.
Logic,
Mhm.
throwing Jack
They
Black
already
there.
do play Roblox.
Probably, yeah. See AOC. Next thing you're going to see an AOC
Roblox stream.
Roblox
fuck
team with
She probably
Bernie
would.
and Anon. Yeah, I'd be down for
That'd be
that.
tight.
Yeah, with what's his face? Just Meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Uh,
There you go.
That'd be sick. It is good, but no, you do bring up some concerns about like because it has some value, right? People can hack into these kids' things, and these kids don't know much about anything beyond Roblox, right? The things that are in the background attached to their
Like
game.
that's my obsession with RuneScape is because of all that shit.
Yeah.
It's so fucking wild to me
Mhm.
because once you put monetary value to a dumb game like RuneScape or Roblox, then a whole fucking economy starts, and all of a sudden you got Venezuelans making a living off of being slaves in your video game.
Essentially, yeah. That's terrible, but yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work?
You don't know about that?
No.
It's a whole economy in RuneScape.
Okay.
So like, let's say you need to mine ore. Like, there's a whole bunch of different ways. This is like the most basic concept in RPGs.
Yeah, I played RuneScape.
Okay, so you know,
Yeah.
like Slayer hunting and shit, and
Yeah.
you need to get Slayer points. I can like,
I'm not that nerdy,
but like whatever. I need to get some. It's a grind in RuneScape. Like you have put in dumb hours. I can pay a Venezuelan like $50.
just to do that over and over again.
Yeah, because to him that's groceries for 2 weeks.
Because $50 in our money is
So now there was like clans exploiting
oh
immigrant Venezuelans.
oh
And
my
now-
god, so the human rights
Yes.
violation. Holy shit.
And then the fucking Venezuelans started their own clan. So now you've got a
It's
clan,
Venezuelan
like,
exploiting their own
trying to
people.
not just exploit their own people, but they're there to just make money. Like they have no interest in the game. It's just they're gold
Oh,
farmers.
it's becoming an
They're
economy.
just there to make gold.
It's like WoW had the same thing where you would give it was a service where you could give your account to players overseas and they would mine.
But
gold,
here's the trick that RuneScape has over everyone though. They have gambling. So
Yeah.
you can gamble this fucking money, and it's nuts.
How does gambling work in there?
It's called staking, and you play specific. They have like one-on-one arena fights you can have, but you can set all the base stats for both of you to be 0. So it's like totally up to RNG.
Okay.
So and then people will just stake whatever millions of dollars, and then this is how like incentivizes the real world trading of it, because now people are gonna want to go gamble with like 100 mil on RuneScape. 100 mil on RuneScape is like $100.
Oh
in
shit.
real life, right?
Christ, man.
I've got fucking 250 mil RuneScape in the bank right now. Close to it.
What the fuck? You're okay. You know what? I
Like a $1 billion in RuneScape is $1,000 CAD.
So you have put $1,000 into it.
No, I started off with $20.
And somehow, and it's still a virtual.
I didn't.
money.
I didn't gamble. I played in the arena. It's not gambling.
It's loophole you found.
It's a loophole the whole fucking community has found. Before
I
they
assume that's
but so
banned
it's
in.
scary because I go down that path because it's just fascinating to me.
Yeah.
That like literally this whole economy started, but the same thing can happen with like Roblox and all this shit quite easily.
I assume that practice is banned though in Europe. Is there
No, it's like a weird underground.
really? Because we did a thing.
It's got mad loopholes because then it's not real world trading, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have any monetary value, but I can like purchase in-game membership, and that's how people transfer the funds in weird ways.
So that's like borderline money laundering.
Yeah, you can launder money through Runescape if you really wanted to.
Let's do it.
It's a scary world.
I
but
bet it is. I've seen
shit can be
Ozark.
applied to so many other video games. It's
Yeah, like
scary.
Overwatch and shit.
Yeah, as soon as you add like the e-currency, if you turn it into a free market, like they did with the same thing happened in WoW, because also on top of RuneScape, they also have a completely free market. So it's the Grand Exchange, every item, and it's just a free market. Like it's fucking a capitalist dream.
A wet dream, yeah.
It's just a complete free market. So then that also stimulates the economy, because then now, I can hoard all of this one best item in the video game and purposely drive its prices up. So then I'm gonna want to go spend $1,000 to get $1 billion in game, and then I can invest it into driving the price up of this item and sell my item at double the price. So me putting real world money into this fucking fake stock market of RuneScape items can help me further the economy.
So and I assume like it's all algorithm based stuff rather than like human.
The stock market?
Yeah.
No.
It's human?
It's a capitalist wet dream. It's fully just player transactional based.
Oh my god, okay. That's terrible.
So it's just like same you played WoW, it's the auction house but without the computerized part. It's just you submit the item and you buy and sell at whatever prices.
So and like in-game items, I assume.
All in-game items.
Okay.
Every item.
Thank God I'm sorry. I'm just trying to grasp my head around the fact that League hasn't capitalized on that, and that's a bigger game.
Yeah, I know.
Because like a bunch of my friends play League, and it does not.
Because that's why once you add a market like that, then it fucking opens the floodgates for all these real world traders to come in and start making money off.
Shit.
Once you open an auction house like that, you're putting value to each in-game item, and then like CS:GO skins. Once there's value to the CS:GO skins, people are gonna try to find a way to fucking resell them.
Yeah. Anything you can capitalize on anything. That's so terrible, man. Because money destroys beautiful things.
Yeah. So that's why all of that ranting is why I'm terrified of the Roblox IPO, because now it's gonna put money behind it, and it's gonna be some weird shit happening.
I mean, it's also good for like normal people, because it's going to be a public option now, right? And then normal people can invest in a stock.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what your enemy says. The capitalist.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not capitalist. I'm just saying that
you're just spitting someone else's rhetoric.
I'm just like, hey, man.
Well, in this situation,
you can do this, but I'm not a capitalist. It's like that, but I'm not a rapper. But then I start like doing that.
Okay, so on the same as we're talking about a capitalist wet dream here, we got Black Fridays.
I got a new one of this. What? Yeah.
Black Friday.
Black.
How do you feel about Black Friday?
Isn't it like, what's the history of Black Friday? Apparently, it's supposed to be pretty bad. It's like everything here.
No, it's capitalism bad. It's not like racist bad. It has something to do with
the stock market, like during the Great Depression, right?
Yeah. I don't remember exactly. Like something where people had a bunch of excess money, so they had to dump it all.
Or didn't the stocks fall on Friday or something? It was called Black Friday.
No, that's like that's a separate event. You are correct, but that's a separate event. That's what caused the Great Depression.
Okay. Because black in the ledger.
Black Monday or something like that.
Isn't that Cyber Monday?
Well, they made Cyber Monday up after someone else made Black Friday up. Black Friday was made up because of something to do with Thanksgiving money in the States. Something to do with it. I don't remember what, and it was supposed to be because of blackout clearance deals. Can't remember. If I had to guess, it's Macy's. But it was one of those level companies.
Do you want me to look it up?
You can, because I'm just rambling.
All right, no, because I thought Black Friday.
has nothing to do with the stock market thing, but you are correct about the stock market.
Black Friday, because my goddamn parents lied to me. Black Friday meaning because like I asked I think my dad came from a place of
the connection makes sense.
Biasness.
I am not critiquing that part. It makes sense.
Yeah.
But
the history of Black Friday is not applied to the shopping bonanza. The first recorded
shopping bonanza
user term Black Friday will not apply to that. But to the financial crisis, specifically the crash of the U.S. gold market on September 24th, 1869. Two notorious.
This is the old school one. You're reading the history of the old school.
I all of a sudden, let's just agree to say.
It started off by saying it's not related to the bonanza.
Okay, it isn't. But then it's related to the.
But you're right. That's what caused that. That's like what they also used as context to switch to the fucking oil standard or whatever.
Oh.
Because they used to look at what happened on Black Friday. If the U.S. gold market crashes, then we lose our currency. We need to switch products because that could happen again. Because look at the World War, and we need to switch it. Let us fucking give Saudi Arabia all the power.
And look what happened.
Well, look at what happened to Venezuela.
I mean, it's still there.
On oil.
But sanctions, man.
They're bloating.
Because of sanctions. Like sanctions there. When you're literally,
lot of stuff. I don't know.
When you're just tied off, when another foreign country is literally placing so many things on top of you, you're not gonna fucking.
Because I have the one Venezuelan homie, and it's just a fucking mess.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's all mess. But so, what's the difference? What is the difference between Canadian Black Fridays and American
to us,
Black
it's
Fridays?
not like a thing. It's not a thing.
It is a thing.
But it's not like a thing.
It's a thing.
We don't.
It's definitely a thing.
I worked in retail.
It's a thing.
Store.
It's a thing.
It's not like a thing where.
What type
do you
of
see?
Retail do you work at?
Superstore. It isn't a thing where Canadians are literally stampeding at like fucking midnight or 6 o'clock in the morning. They're lining up and they're going in an orderly fashion, but there's not like half of the town at one Walmart. It's like at least 30 or 40 old people lining up. That's what I'm saying. People are doing it, but it isn't a cultural thing here. Because Black Friday just started like recently here.
All right, I will accept some of that.
It was fucking.
I still think it's still a big deal though. It's a
big.
Us heavily.
Absolutely, as a marketing thing, like Black Friday sales and shit like that. Absolutely.
Even in the Rona, they're still gonna go to those stores. It's the only reason they're still not in fucking closed with us in lockdown because they need to make that Black Friday money and they're lining all the politicians' pockets.
Bring it around again. Bring it right around. I forgot to say something important at the end of the last roundup. I want to say something.
What?
I have something important to say.
What?
Can I just say it without you saying what?
What is it?
Let me get it.
Well, what's it about?
It's about me and you.
What is it about?
It's about you'll see.
What are you gonna say?
Life is chaos. Success is completely arbitrary, and confidence is everything.
What is that?
It's called a random Raza thought of the day.
You have a document that has random Raza?
Yeah.
That's cute. I support it if that's genuine.
It's not genuine at all.
Oh.
I wanted to say it at the end of the roundup, but I completely forgot to do it because you and I were just we were vibing too hard. But so yeah, my Black Friday story is I used to work at Superstore.
Yeah.
2017, late, like the night shift.
Stocking shelves.
Wanted to kill myself for 6 months.
What was the hours? Those are always wacky.
11:30 to 7 in the morning.
Oh, I couldn't do that shit.
But I had some weird shifts where it was like 11:30 to 3 a.m.
That would be bad. I could handle that. I don't
3
think I
a.m.
could do to fucking 7.
I did them, and we had like 3 breaks or some shit like that. It was pretty cool. Not really. Everybody there was.
You do what you do. I don't hate on it.
I don't hate on it
If anything,
either.
I'm admiring because I don't think I could pull the overnight.
I don't know.
Fuck me up.
Everybody, the friends who I made there, they're like the deep end. Is because they're like, no, with all due respect, I love them, but they're just insane because of that, of that fucking.
No, samesies. I know. You got to be a certain type of person.
Yeah,
to get that
insane.
kind of job.
And I remember when I quit, it took me about a week to get my sleep schedule back. I would be up all night. And so just fucking watching Netflix, like, yeah, 7 a.m. I can't do shit now.
It's
But
like, yeah, because I could do bars and I would get home at like 3 or 4, and then I was like, I can't. I don't know how people go all night. Like,
Dude.
this is rough.
oh my god, yeah. It was like ending the same mundane task. I will do the shampoo and shampoo, laundry, shit, laundry and like washroom.
Jeez.
Aisle 9, and that was like the laundry and the washroom shit, and I would just be throwing. I got jacked that year and stuff like that. So my Black Friday story is the winter we were working there. I was working the first and only Christmas there.
Yeah.
I was working there. We were stocking our shelves, and then I found out that there were people lining up for the sales in the morning, right? And so there was this one guy who had fucking his eyes were just crossed, and he was I think he was in a walker or some shit like that. So then our manager was talking to him, or some other workers were talking to him over the course of the night. And then when 7 a.m. rolls around, they open the doors and stuff, and we're still working. We're done at 7:30, but sorry, 6:30 they opened the doors earlier because it was Black Friday. So what happened was because TVs were on, those big screen TVs were on sale for I forget, for like a lot of money. So he comes up to us after all the TVs are gone, and we still have these other TVs. They were bigger, but they were also Black Friday, but they were more expensive because they were bigger, essentially, in comparison to that one.
Okay.
So he was looking at the flyer saying like, where are these ones? And then because he was cross-eyed, he was the TV on the flyer was here. You know what this is going, right?
This makes me sad.
And then he was pointing here, right? And then my friend who was helping him was like, no, you mean that one, right? He's like, yeah, right. And he got really amped about it too. He was like, I'm getting a fucking TV. So then we helped him get his TV. We had to guide him to the fucking cash place because he was going in this direction into the store. For what is going on?
It was like the saddest story.
It's not sad as hell. He was. You should have seen how happy he was, bro. You're just making it sad because you're sad.
Is he getting the right TV just to get the right?
No, he gets the wrong TV,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
he's so hyped though. He's just like he got it.
Still stoked?
He's still.
It's still a happy ending.
It's just a happy ending.
Okay.
But then the joke is like my friend comes up to me. I remember my friend because he pointed to he was talking about to my friend. The TVs are right here, and he's pointing here. He's just like, I want those TVs. He's like, what? There's no TV here. Oh, you mean those ones? So the joke was when he came back to us, our friend. He was like, yeah, the guy was going like, I want that TV because he had no idea and shit.
God.
But he was making jokes about his fucking own disabilities.
Did I tell you I was trying to help a blind man? Yeah, like a few weeks back, and he pretended to trip on me. It was fucking hilarious.
Was he actually blind?
Yes, he was like full on.
Then how did he pretend to trip?
Because the curb was coming up, and he was using his stick, and I was coming up. Went to him, was like, "Oh, there's a curb coming up. There's a curb coming up." So then he walked up to this. He's like, "Whoa!" And he did the whole exaggerated.
He's
good.
good.
I was like, "That's not funny either way, man."
He's been having a good time. If they're laughing, you gotta
And then,
laugh.
well, and then that's why.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta fuck with someone. I was like, all right, fair.
If people with a disability laugh about their own disability,
I agree.
it's fucking fair game at that point. But be tasteful about it.
I agree. Black Friday sucks.
Yeah. Hello. How do we get to?
Fuck capitalism.
Yeah. I mean, my dad got a TV on Black Friday last year.
Yeah. And
Fucking awesome.
Cool.
Saved so much money.
great.
You want to
I
save money?
remember last time I bought a TV. I understand.
Yeah.
I don't need a TV. What do I need a TV for?
To watch TV.
I got monitors from my computer.
Yeah. Do you watch monitors at home?
I don't have a TV at home.
What do you do at home?
I like do constructive things.
Jerking off, not constructive. Who are you fooling, man?
Okay, touche. That was a good time to use that one.
Beating your meat is absolutely not fucking constructive.
I work on things. I
Yeah,
cook shit.
yourself.
I cook all my own meals. I
Also,
fucking...
beat your own meat too.
Jesus Christ.
No, but
Jeez.
Black Friday is a sham. Christmas, I think, is freaking like it's like capitalism. What capitalist? What dream?
That's I don't go to fuck Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas.
Oh, look at me! I'm so. Excuse me, karma just hit me.
There you go.
Pretty.
Thank you.
But now I can say what I want to say. Look at me, I'm Bailey. I don't prescribe to the norms of society, yet I live in society. I'm so intelligent. Look at me, I'm different.
I don't brag about it.
I don't brag about it, but look at me. I don't celebrate fucking Christmas because it's fucking capitalism.
This is this guy wishing all cultures were different ones.
What?
I don't want to elaborate because I'm not gonna expose you as the fucking racist that
Oh,
are.
you think all cultures should be separate?
No.
When did I say that?
I'm gonna leave you alone there.
Well, I'm not. Anyways, so yeah, fuck you and your bullshit. I'm sorry. I just gotta. No, because no, you are absolutely right. I don't. Like even my mom says the same thing. She's like, it's just
Why
same
are we
year
doing
over
it?
and
Who
over.
believes in
Santa.
Who believes in what part of this? I'm like same thing with Thanksgiving. I'm like down with the point of the family values, but like why
Family
are
values?
we doing this though? Like, yeah.
What family values?
Huh?
What family?
I ain't got none, but
Are you sure?
when? I don't know what that.
No, I'm making
is.
a political joke, but it's
Oh.
flying all over
Yeah, it is.
your head,
It is.
much like everything.
Sorry.
I'm so mean to you, man. I'm so sorry. You're like a punch. My like abusive.
So how do you feel about the U.S.'s cryptocurrency?
Oh, okay. We're already there.
I just wanted to jump over it.
Yeah.
I don't see in my personal story. I could talk about my Xbox. You want me to talk about my Xbox?
I mean,
the other one I don't really feel like talking about.
it's fine. Cryptocurrency. I think it's stupid. No, I think it's. I don't really have an opinion, but I think it's like this weird way of. It's gonna sound like a conspiracy theory, and I'm not that, but it's gonna be like a weird like new order thing, or new world order thing. No, it's not. I'm just gonna contradict myself.
After watching Mr. Robot, I got a little freaked out about that.
It's
not as bad, but it's like it explains at least like how it is easier for them to be manipulated.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, it's not full conspiracy that you're gonna control. It's just like a little, because then it's all digital. There's no way like you lose all of your freedom.
Yeah, it's all and and you don't actually have the money.
That's the
I don't know. Cryptocurrency, much like everything else, is going to come into our life now. It's going to be there. It's going to and it's going to be okay.
I would think it would be something like Mr. Robot. Like something will happen, whether it's like an economic crash or war. Something will happen that then we'll need to like switch currencies. Like the American dollar will tank because the oil gets fucked, or this happens.
When the national But I think the national.
or the Britain breaks from the European Union and the dollar gets fucked, so then they turn to Bitcoin type shit.
Like what America is doing in.
That's like they're testing in Venezuela to see if it would work on that scale. Like that's what they're testing. So I think it's like some shit will just like happen and it'll be not some Illuminati shit, but it's just practically to be implemented. Some disaster.
Right. Yeah. No. I like. It's supposed to be. I feel like it's an easier way to control the economy if it's one currency, because right now we have like a dozen different stock exchange operating at different values. Is that how it works? Because
that's the thing, and then that's why
cryptocurrency is going to be
right because of that. Because then it's one universal currency.
Yeah, and it plays into the socialist like thing where it's like one thing rather than let the free market do what it's doing. Which to be fair, we have been letting the free market do what it's doing, and the free market has done what it did, and it led us to like how many recessions?
It goes up and down. It goes up and down.
But it goes up and then it goes fucking all the way down, and it comes up a little bit, goes straight to hell again, and goes a little bit up, and again. Yeah.
That's why the fucking crypto nerds would argue that's the stability of crypto, because then something like a Bitcoin is like slowly you're controlling.
But then the thing with that, if it's one thing, right? Wouldn't if the cryptocurrency loses its value or something happens to it, wouldn't the entire world just come to a standstill because of that one?
That's why Bitcoin specifically is like a bad idea, because there is a cap. Like one day the miners will mine all of Bitcoin, which is like still a scary long time away, but it still makes it so that you can't use it.
Finite.
It's gonna finite. Yeah. You can't be a global currency. It's gonna run out.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So when that happens, the entire all the economy will just stop.
This is where I would need to be an economist, because it would be weird, because then everyone's functioning with just a stable set.
But aren't there
how much money is in the world?
But aren't there other forms of cryptocurrency?
And that would be the thing, and then we would essentially it would be like what's going on with Netflix now, and having to get all of these different packages. It's kind of like the cycle, the pendulum.
So it'll be the same thing, except instead of like different paper bills, it'll be different cryptocurrency, and then it'll be Elon Musk's like.
Yeah, I either have I have an Ethereum wallet and a fucking Bitcoin wallet and an Elon Musk wallet and an Amazon wallet.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Bezos bucks versus Elon cents.
Yeah. Probably, depending, like, legitimately, it could be on Elon cents on Moon and Mars, and then fucking Bezos bucks on Earth.
Oh yeah, and then the stock. It could be like an intergalactic. Oh my god, we're giving people wrong ideas. Don't do this like fucking weird shit. No, because
so the Venezuela shit is that's what's terrifying, because the United States is going in and backing a cryptocurrency, but they're basing it on the value of their dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives them the whole control over the stability of this crypto.
Oh yeah.
And then if this country is running off of this crypto that just coincidentally is now dependent on the United States.
It's going to make it seem like the United States owns them, which they. Yeah. So Venezuela is still getting fucked. But then it won't. But the problem with that, I wonder how long it's going to be, because America isn't going to be the country that can do this shit.
I don't know if the states were specifically the ones making the attacks, but if fucking China was just getting shit for this, because China was trying to persuade other countries to do that as well.
Yeah.
To get a China-backed cryptocurrency.
But China is doing its own thing now.
Yeah, China's just being
China. China's just being China.
Building their own islands and shit. That's the scarier.
And having their own fucking farmerism revolution again.
Probably.
No, but yeah, I think it's gonna be there, but it's gonna make a complicated situation even more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So because cryptocurrency isn't didn't Bitcoin crash like not too long ago?
Yeah.
So it's still.
It's the secondary one crash, not the main one. The main one can't crash, but all the other ones
why
can.
Can't the main one crash?
Because the way that it's coded, it like exists on this like weird like the blockchain. It
Oh.
like exists at the end of the blockchain, so the whole network of the whole blockchain has to go down. You'd have to shut down every computer mining Bitcoin across the world at once to kill it. So you'd have to like infect whatever does it, but then it's encrypted and no one knows how it's really encrypted, because that's how you can make sure that it never releases more than it's supposed to, and no one knows who made it.
Yeah.
It's like that's the still other.
That's the
fucking
other
weird
thing.
mystery.
Nobody
one
knows who made it.
How
Yeah.
it's
I was
encrypted in such a way it can't be touched. Like
reading on or watching a Vice report like many years ago, and I thought they found a cryptocurrency creator who lives in like Japan or something.
there's been a couple people. I've watched a couple of interviews. A couple people they've tried.
Tried
Like
criminally?
Interviewed.
Oh, okay.
Like interviewed.
Is it like?
But that's why no one wants to take claim, because that's their word that the FBI and people would like charge them and shit.
For what though?
Because it was like originally created, like look at what it was used for on the deep web for like
True. Yeah,
forever.
Yeah.
That it would be like aiding and abetting.
Like criminals and stuff. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, it's fucked, man. But you know, in the next like 20 years, I think this may become like, or already these are being replacing debit cards and stuff.
I
already have my fucking.
I'll give in eventually, like I do with everything else, because you fucking have to, because the world sucks. But because they already got it either way. That's like fucking. They used my credit card at the restaurant the other day, and my email came up. I was like, this is terrifying, but understandable, but terrifying.
Your email came up.
Yeah, your chip on your card also carries your email. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
I should fucking talk to somebody. That's a. I did not know.
That's what. Yeah, they had the thing with the cafe owner, and they're like, yeah, it just started displaying that recently. They're like, it freaks out some boomers. It was like, I would be scared if I was a Karen. If I didn't know like how all of this worked, and all of a sudden my email comes up on your.
It's for tracing, I think. It could be for COVID trace.
Either way, it's tethered to your RFID and your fucking card.
Yeah.
Either way,
all those things. It's like it's watchdoggy.
Yeah.
It's just like everything is associated to one thing, and that one thing isn't your debit card. It's your cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Your cell phone acts like a debit card now. Well, not you. But
that's right. As I said, I'm not yet. It's again, you'll still get
everything.
I'm not putting my fucking cards on there yet.
My cousin, he still has like an older phone, and he will not get any like Instagram or.
I support it. If you're gonna go, Afro's very similar.
WhatsApp though. So.
Afro's like fucking
off the.
You won't even order Amazon. He's got to like do this and this and this. I'm not exposing, but it's because he doesn't want to submit his credit card.
Why doesn't he get a prepaid?
He's got ways.
Can you?
There are legal ways. They are legal.
Maybe you shouldn't out your homie on the pod.
I'm not. Maybe I'll delete it.
But
because what was I had another crypto point. Oh, even like the digital pickpockets. That's some wild shit. It's so easy. That's the type I don't want to get into it just because I don't want to fucking get on a list or none of that shit. But like getting an RFID scanner, like the thing that scans your debit cards, like all I have to do is carry around one of those little
videos
you pay with. And I just have to walk around. All I have to do is bump into you.
Yeah.
Keep it in your coat pocket. Walk down the street. Oh, sorry, sir. Bam. That's your credit card. Nothing.
Bam.
You know, nothing. People are just clueless to this.
It's so jokes if you're to somebody who has like no money in their account and you digital pickpocket. I was like, yeah, now I got this guy's money. Go to the bank, that's declined. You do all that work to just rob somebody who's broke.
Like some of those, like, so another friend of mine, I'm not going to name this one, I'm hooking them up looking for phones. They want like a super nerdy phone that's not from Canada. So I'm looking for it on eBay. And it's like a hacker phone. Like you can buy them like pre-modded and set up with running a whole Linux system. And this Linux system does an area scan with RFID chips,
Oh shit.
and it tells you the identification codes of the area scan of RFID chips.
Oh shit.
And literally on your phone, have it check whose credit cards are around you, like some watchdog shit. You can buy this shit on fucking eBay. Like just
Yeah.
if you buy I would buy one of the ones without the Linux in it, and then you can install your own Linux. But if you buy one with the Linux on
I'm
it,
sure
the FBI is gonna watch.
tracking you. Yeah. Absolutely. Or the CSIS.
Because the amount of shit it can take over devices, it has pre-built-in software to do DDoS attacks on other people's phones.
Jesus Christ.
Shit like that. Like it's like, wow, this is just for sale.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, Watch Dogs 2, the Ubisoft, I believe, worked with a couple hackers and stuff, or like people who know that shit, or like cybersecurity people, and I'm pretty sure a lot because Vice and a bunch of other news publications did it. Like stuff in Watch Dogs 2 specifically can't happen.
Yeah.
Because it's super easy. Because in a game the CD is connected to one OS. Everything is connected to like the CD OS. The first game was the same thing, but because the dumb thing is connected to one OS, if you just hack it, you can bring it down to the entire system.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought it over to San Francisco with OS 2.0 or something. It's supposed to be better, more advanced, more nodes and stuff. But that's what I think is gonna happen. It's gonna happen where
that's what they did in Mr. Robot.
It's gonna be because like cities are like Toronto is already doing this, and I know Washington has probably already done this, but like there's gonna be a lot more Wi-Fi places, and that's already like a first indication where the entire city is gonna be connected to one thing.
I opened up like TechCrunch like last week.
I know you did. Every fucking technology service was TechCrunch.
Yeah, because
I hate that
I
site.
need more tech sources. Yeah?
It's the writing in it is like on a lot of.
It's not my favorite writing,
bad.
but they are good at like getting a good spread this way. Yeah. I don't really like the articles. You're right, but the coverage is like a very good variety.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like TechCrunch. To be a journalism nerd, but watching it, even like go to that feed. Every second or third story is AI centric, and it's like this is terrifying. Like it's like every second or third story invests in this AI company. This company sells AI programming for data collection to this. This company buys AI programming for that.
Yeah.
Now the AI programming for non-nerdy people, but they're referring to AI stuff, but it's like pseudo. Our stock market, the tech that we're selling as AI, it's machine learning. It's not technically like independent AI yet, but it's a highly advanced machine learning. So it's like there is a distinction. We're not in Terminator yet. That will make the news.
Oh
but
my
it's
god! Like, you just got so many red flags.
What?
We're on Terminator just yet. Skynet. Oh.
Well, it's close. It's the step before because it's like able to identify patterns.
Yeah.
But it doesn't know what to do with it after it identifies the patterns.
This is like, now what?
Best way to put it.
Now what?
It still thinks like a computer, like, oh, cool, so you're doing this and this and this. So next time you're doing it, I'm also going to do this. But then it doesn't go, oh, now its brain is, it's puny brain. I could do better than it.
And then it takes over us.
That's the step it's missing. But the scary part is that means you're one step away from that. Like,
so do we have a kill switch then?
No, they're all being sold independently to different companies. Like Amazon will have a kill switch for Amazons.
Yeah.
Microsoft will have a kill. Right now, it's Amazon and Google are the ones with the quantum computers, and the NSA are the ones with the closest thing to AI, which is quantum computing, which computes at a pace quicker than we can humanly comprehend.
Yeah.
Like they literally don't know how fast it goes because it learns as it goes.
That's impressive. Technology is crazy. Have you read what's his name? He wrote like 3 books. Neon Harari. We have one book. He's a futurist, and he's just talking. One of his books is about how AI is going to take over.
Who owns the future?
he's a futurist.
No, is that one of the books though?
No, he's just like he 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 wrote 3 books, past, present, and something.
The one that I watched and the one that creeps me out about currency. I mean, I actually read this book. For once, I actually read this book. Is like the issue with how social media we should be using the internet on a transactional basis. Our clicks, each time we click an ad, we're adding value.
Yeah.
Facebook is making money when I click. Right?
Yeah.
Why am I not seeing a single fucking penny of that? Like, that's your service. That's me choosing to walk in your store.
It's on there.
So that we're
the argument could be said,
signing away.
If you go to a store, do you get paid to walk in that store?
No, but you'll get some sort of benefit by being a return customer through either browsing products in their shop or being a return visitor.
But you don't.
Versus now, it's just no.
But you still come
We're
back.
Zuckerberg. We're Facebook. You gotta fuck with us because we got Candy Crush and fuck you.
Yeah. I don't see the problem with that. I know. I'm supposed to be arguing the other.
You're so capitalist.
I know.
What is going on?
I'm supposed to be saying the other side of that, but like, I'm saying the same thing.
Right now, you're just saying with how it's working now. You're just not. I get it. You're not talking idealistically. You're talking how shitty world is.
But no. But I feel like Zuckerberg and Jack and everybody else needs to be reined in some more, because we're giving them way too much carte blanche and way too much freedom.
I don't know how to.
No one
does.
It's
terrifying.
It is terrifying, and they could. We're seeing this actually ruining democracy.
Oh yeah, because they have more sway.
100%.
They have more power.
It ruins. It defeats the whole. May as well. These guys are becoming the very thing their base hates.
You think when Elon Musk makes a base on the moon, he's gonna say it's the United States?
No, it's gonna be his own thing.
Yeah, like
it's gonna be a dictatorship.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
With Elon as the boss.
And he said Earth rules aren't going to apply on Mars.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well, fine.
It's like shit like that. That's where it's like, and I hate that that's a real conversation, but this is a real ass conversation. And there's a lot of resources on the moon, and he's going to make even more fucking money. There's a lot of hydrogen to be mined.
Yeah.
That's why they're racing to find alternative fuel sources. Because if you can make a hydrogen fueled engine or just fucking power factory, the moon's fucking full of it. But
there you go. It's more. It's actually it lasts longer too, much longer. But again,
that's super nerdy. It's like next level. Yeah.
But down on the R level.
Yeah.
Holiday season is a no. Actually, no. I don't want to talk about that. Talk about Game Pass. How are you going to be getting onto it?
How?
Yeah.
Well, I'm stoked. I think I will, just because it's like I'm too cheap.
Huh?
I'm already too cheap.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna start doing this.
What's this?
Well, with the streaming for the show.
Yes.
Because I am, as previously discussed on the show, flashback.
Yeah.
I was previously addicted to video games.
Yeah.
So I'm getting back in from zero. And I don't want to buy a console.
We're going to get you riled up.
And so I'm coming in from ground zero, and it's like, I'm also cheap, so I don't want to have to slowly, like, buy fucking this game on my Steam library and then sign up for an Epic Games membership, and then fucking I would like to have just one library. It would be much easier for
I know, but that's not how the world works, dear friend.
I know, and I'm fine with it being like kind of separate, but I don't want it to just like go buck. Like,
hey man, in a capitalist society, how can you have competition?
In a what society?
Capitalist.
Okay, fair. But so I'm down for the Xbox Game Pass because it gives me access to like all of my favorite games, the ones that I was already resisting signing up for. So like all the fucking Battlefields and I want the like Battlefront, all the fucking nerdy ones.
Oh, but yeah, the Battlefront 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And Jedi Fallen in Order.
Yeah. And then there's
There
like so
you
much
go.
other
There's a Mirror's
shit.
Edge in
Halo,
there.
Mirror's Edge, like that's all the shit.
A
I
Way
fucking
Out.
love.
That's the one you and I are gonna be making a series of soon.
Okay. What's that one? The spooky one?
No, it's like two guys escaping jail.
Oh, so it's the spooky one.
No, it's not a spooky one. It's a drama set in like the 1950s.
All right, we're gonna.
It's actually after we're done. Actually, no, it's not even worth gameplay or showing it. Just go into it blind. But I've seen gameplay of it. It's like you have to play it with a friend.
All right,
It's a couch co-op
I'm downsies.
because it's all like two dudes escaping jail.
All right, I got you. Prison Break was my shit.
Oh,
I love Prison.
isn't it coming back?
It shouldn't.
But it is.
They made a movie and they made it.
Maybe a movie?
Yeah, to try to because it got canceled. So then they got renewed to make like a half a season or a movie. I don't remember which one. And then the main character died in the stupidest way. And then now they're just gonna bring him back somehow.
What?
Can I spoil it?
I don't. Yeah, don't care enough.
He died by like he had to. So they were back in prison and he had to break him out of prison again. And
Prison Break.
there was an electrical transformer to hold the fucking special door open. And then in order for his brother to get out, the main dude, the mysterious guy, had to like connect the cables and zap himself.
Oh, okay. It's like
and it
real.
just ends with that. It just shows him zap himself and go into flames. They're like, yep, thanks for watching.
That was how the show ended.
Yep.
That's
like, this guy you just watched him for 4 seasons and you were waiting to see like how the story would end. Yeah, he just
kills himself. But no, psych, he's coming back.
Somehow he's alive.
Maybe the burns that didn't burn him.
Only watched the first season was iconic. The rest is like, oh fuck it.
Yeah, that's true.
He just gets in and out. The second season seemed promising because it was like them on the run, and then he ends up in like a Puerto Rican prison for the third season. And then in the fourth season, he's just back in another American prison. You're like, too many prison breaks.
Oh, that's there's one too many. You would think that prison would solve the first prison break, but then there's another one like, what's going on here? This prison is very easily to break out of. For some reason,
they're all different prisons. That's why it gets less believable because it's like
they get transferred. So
he's just good at breaking it.
So then, what's the point of fucking putting him in?
That's why the first season was the cool because it was complex. He got it tattooed on his back and hidden in, and it was like clearly plotted out. And then every other time, it's like, no, I'm just in the Puerto Rican prison. I'm just good. I figured this out. And the guards go at this time, and we go at this time, and then I got Johnny out here, and Johnny can do. It's like, no, you didn't. No, you're in Puerto Rican prison. Even if you're smart as fuck, this ain't happening.
Did you have you seen Oz?
The fake
Oz?
Wizard of Oz, that one? Yeah.
No, Oz is like the prison show.
Oh no.
Way back in the day.
No.
That one straight up. Fucking. My first time seeing like two dudes just going at it and stuff. Like real prison shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's harder than Prison Break.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah.
Oz
Break isn't hard. It's like
CW. Oz is like Oz would come on like Showcase. Remember Showcase? It was like the most like softcore.
Yeah, I was watching like anime at those times because I was a fucking dork.
I was watching more of like Nickelodeon, SpongeBob.
Because my mom would censor the TV, and then I would go see my dad.
Excuse me? Your mom would watch the TV?
Censor it.
How would she censor it?
Like I wasn't allowed to watch certain shit when I was a kid.
Like what? How the act of censorship? I want to know how she would.
I had to be in bed. I was like a white kid, but I had rules and shit.
I had rules too.
I know, but a lot of white kids. It's not normal anymore for a white kid to have a bedtime and like have to turn the TV off.
Yeah, I remember my parents wouldn't ground me. They didn't beat me.
Really?
Yeah. I got beat when I was growing up. Are you kidding me?
I got hit here and there, but
I
never
hit
got beats.
Just at the slightest. I'm gonna make them. My mom and dad are two of the greatest people on the planet, but they beat the shit out of me and my sister growing up. Because I was anything you can find in the room, it would be
I've heard those stories.
A weapon and stuff from sandals to fucking spatulas to belts at some point. At some point, my parents, I was being hit a couple times as I got older, and I was like, ow. Ow. They were like, ow. I was gross. By the way, those beats did nothing to me. I'm still a little shit. It didn't, and my mom and dad laugh about it. It's like, it did absolutely nothing.
Jesus
to me.
Christ.
But no, it's very common for
I know.
our people.
I know.
Well, I
know.
Straight up. No, it was most of the time like, what the fuck are you doing, Raza? I deserved all those beats.
My dad would hit me on the back of the head a lot, so it was really fucking annoying. I hated that.
Yeah.
I would get the fucking clap on the back of the head all the time.
My dad would just like sometimes come up. My mom would slap the shit out of me. Actually, open palm slap. That's very brown.
That's, yeah.
Very brown, open palm. The last time she slapped me was like in 2014. I was thinking, oh my god.
That would piss. I couldn't.
Like,
so disrespectful.
I was in college. Yeah, I was like, just bang and whatnot. She's like, oh, Raza, I'm scared of you. I'm just like, woman, you beat the shit out of me on a daily basis. And you've no reason to be scared of me. I'm fucking terrified of you. She's way more scarier than my mom, my dad, and stuff.
It's always the mom.
Yeah, she's like the hard ass one. But
talked for an hour.
We did.
What a note to end it off on.
Getting
beats.
Getting beats.
It's a good deep end. No one's really gonna notice other than your homie.
What homie?
Walker.
Yeah, so?
He's the only one you mentioned.
Yeah, because he was messaging. He's
the only notable one.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll be like, yo, bro,
he's gonna watch this.
He does watch our shit.
He's gonna be very happy. Now, what the fuck?
Ha!
That was weird. Like, Jesus got me there.
He's
what
like,
the hell?
He's like,
that was weird. Sorry, go.
He's like Afro, except white.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay, that was weird. Just got like extremely itchy. It's like someone poked me in the eye. It was weird. I didn't like that feeling.
You're so.
I think a ghost poked me in the eye.
Oh my god, man. Well,
I got ghost poked, dog. Ghost poked.
So,
pause. No pause.
Go
pause.
pause?
Is problematic.
No, it's not. It's like the scary movie one.
I guess so.
Remember the ghost was giving the person a blowjob?
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. We are Munching the Madness, and it's the same shit different day.
We should have a Patreon by now.
We should have already had a Patreon by now.
We should be streaming sometimes.
Sometimes, because now I got a camera.
And
your mom is a beautiful person.
Thank you.
And also on a brighter note, I just want to say something, and this is gonna be the last thing. Where is it?
You're trying to end them on inspirational.
Yeah,
quotes.
yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work. If you pee more, it will make you smarter. If you high five your friends on a daily basis, they will feel more accomplished.
Okay, so this is for the guys out there, maybe girls.
Whoever wants to take the advice, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. I mean, it kind of does. If you're cold and your balls hang low, like normal, you lower. If you are cold and your balls hang lower than normal, you have a cold. Welcome to the Black Parade.
No, I don't. Not that. Just the joke. The weird joke you told about the balls and the cold one.
It's cold, man. That's how you check. Why are you so like insecure about your own?
About my balls?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't like being cold.
You're fucking. It's against my Christian ways. Oh!
Jesus told me to never let my balls get cold.
And I have failed him.